I'm sat in my chair Sunday morning trying to think of a start because my friend came round the other day and he don't like it. He said everybody knows it, forget it now. So blessings from me, the chilling Crawford Ashley, and I'm going to be speaking about boxing. I'm going to try something different today. Every now and again I go around to see my mate, a very good friend of mine. He don't know nothing about boxing, but I like how his brain thinks. And we always have discussions and we always talk about boxing. And I've always thought I should bring my camera and record it. So I did that last week, and I'm editing it now. And hopefully you'll enjoy it. It's about boxing. I'm not talking about any of the stuff, I've cut all that out. It's about boxing, so I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, leave a comment. If you want more things like this, let me know, because it's a boxing channel. I don't want to get involved in the politics around it. I just want to enjoy boxing and what boxing means to me, and to a lot of fans who want to watch good fights. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. I think you'll see things that aren't there. No, it's like listening to Paul with the Tyson Fury fight. He thinks Wilder deserves another rematch. Oh, fuck off, man. It's like
ridiculous. But do you know what I personally think?
What?
I think Fury went down to make the whole fucking fight more interesting. I don't think he really got knocked down, Lee.
No, it's like I was saying to people before about
I think he just thought, I'll take a couple of seconds, make it more lively.
Do you know what I really think? Is like Deontay's power's not as powerful as a lot of people make him out to be, and I think most people was beat before he even got in the ring, and I think like the referees jumped in too early with a lot of his knockouts because the
Fury can take a punch sometimes.
People make me laugh, man. Boxing is actually about not taking a punch, and if you can learn to ride a punch, even hard shots,
that's right.
You've took most of the sting out of them anyway.
Just that little bit. And the audience won't even know.
It looks like it's a part of the punch.
You
know what I mean? And you've took a lot of the sting out of it, and these people don't get that. Because these so-called experts who are doing the commentators haven't got a fucking clue. For me, coming in with Lee and Bieber and watching how the shows that Lee does, you know, they're just like the all-time boxing shows that I used to go to, you know what I mean? Right. There's doctors there, you get medical on the day. If you're in, you know what I mean?
Right, It's local enough, isn't it?
Yeah, and I just think it's what most fighters want to do is box.
Yeah.
And most of them want even fights. They want to box guys who want to win. And I think that's what the crowd want.
Yeah.
They want to see a good, even match. And like I said to anybody I train, you want an even match, you want a good fight. You don't want the win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you earn the win, then great. If it's gifted to you, then it's nothing.
That's right,
The even fights. It's like I don't understand when there's a show on in Britain, why they're bringing people from Europe to fight, when there's kids in Britain who are looking for fights. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I don't get that. That's in the end, isn't it?
It's like bringing in Mexican fighter to fight.
He's trying to break into the Mexican market. He's selling out his own.
Do shows in Mexico.
Yeah.
If you've got these things, do shows in Mexico. Put them on in Mexico. Let them have a following in Mexico.
And he's not daft. He knows he'll win as well most of the time.
But the thing is do we want to? It's like
set Warrington up.
I'd like to see. No, I don't think you did. I really don't think you did. I think there was too much going on with this COVID and things, and no crowd, no atmosphere. It's very difficult to get up for. You know.
But he got out of that good, didn't he, Warrington? He got out of it good, boy.
Ah, what good?
He got out of good that end
Got
of
out
the
of
day.
what good?
Eh?
Got out of what?
He got out of having a proper deal with that lad.
No, I think he was warming up to become a great
And I
fighter.
know. Well, that's what I
No,
said
I
to him,
do.
but deep down I
No,
thought,
I don't.
you're fucking lucky there, boy.
No, I don't. I think
He just
I think the next
headbutted
one's
him
listen,
out,
I think the next one will be brilliant.
yeah, I think. Well, I'll give him more
Absolutely
confidence,
brilliant.
Wellington, but
No,
I think
no,
he
I
falls
just,
straight
I
onto
just
one
think it's
himself.
going to be one of them. We know the crowd ain't going to play an influence on the Mexican guy. You know
I
what
think
mean?
it did though.
No, I don't think it did at all.
I think it did.
I don't think it did at all. And I think that's
He
what
looked like a scared little kid, to be honest.
I think it's going to be.
Second round.
No, I think it's going to be an absolutely brilliant fight.
But,
You know what I mean? That for me personally, I think.
Well, it's a trilogy, isn't it? Definitely a good trilogy.
I think when Josh comes through that,
Yeah.
he's going to improve. Like again,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That to me, that's what I think.
Yeah.
You know, I see certain people out there who've got some who change and who
Yeah.
adapt and who move
Yeah.
forward. They
He
don't
does,
sort of-
yeah. He does. He
You know what I
tries
mean?
his
It's like
best,
when you look
yeah.
at fighters out there, they whinge and make excuses instead of going back to not the drawing board.
He couldn't
but
get any more cut, could he?
Going
He's still
back-
physically fit, isn't he?
going back
Yeah.
to the gym,
Yeah.
going back into what didn't I do?
Yeah.
Why won't I hope?
Anyway, his dad's got 2 world champions now, hasn't
Who's
he? Yeah, that same night,
Yeah.
that fight, another one of his lads became world champion. Punch, just
I know.
that one punch.
I know what you're saying because
Yeah, yeah.
I've heard it all my life.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
that's why have wars in the gym.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where a lot of people become because they always have wars
Yeah.
in the
No,
gym,
neither
and
do
it's like, nah,
If it's a business, treat it like a business. Get in and out.
No, it's not about-
Yeah.
it's not about treating it about business. It's about treating it what boxing is, which is a self-defense,
Yeah.
making
it.
sure you're safe.
That's that. Yeah. Not
And
fun.
it's like I've sparred with quite a few people, and when they realise that they can't beat me up, they don't want to spar with me anymore. You know what I mean? Some serious people, some some champions.
Eubanks, eh? Well, most of them.
Eubanks can handle me. After a week, that was him finished. He didn't want to spar with me no more because he couldn't bash me up or beat
Yeah,
me.
but can
up.
I say something to you?
It's what goes on in the ring.
Yeah.
You know, it's how you perform in the ring. That's why I don't like the frigging politics. Get me the fights. Let me fight. And this is what I don't like about this fucking money that's in it. It should be, the prize should be for the actual fight.
Yeah. That's the game, name of the game, isn't it?
No, but the thing is,
You go
the
for
fans-
world titles.
the fans lose out.
Yeah.
Right. This is how I've always thought. Once that bell rings for round 1, the title's vacant.
Yeah.
The title's vacant. You are no longer the world champion. Yeah? It's up for grabs. Now the winner of the fight should get the most money. So I don't care if it's like back in my day, Roy Jones and me. If we'd have fought, he'd have got millions. I'd have got maybe 20 grand, 30 grand.
Still the
Right?
case, isn't it?
No,
The
but-
challenger
But what I'm saying
is
is,
always going to get paid that.
what I'm saying is, imagine the fight you'd be having is if the world champ, if when the bell rings, you're fighting for £1 million or whatever the
Yeah, the
price is.
incentive isn't there, is it, for the challenger, really?
Yeah, the incentive is
Financially,
there. It's
not
always
there, is it?
the next fight,
Yeah.
or for the next fight you'll get this for the
right.
next fight.
Yeah.
I was always put on the promise of the next fight.
Yeah. Because them dollar signs that make you really spark up, don't they? When
No,
you
it's
fight,
not.
You know what I mean? They
For
would,
me,
anyway.
for me, it's not. What really got me going was training to fight legends
Yeah.
like Mike McCallum.
Yeah.
I trained to fight him, man,
Yeah.
and I was supposed to be getting 60 grand. And on the day of the weigh-in, I was driving up to Newcastle. We get a phone call. Mike McCallum never turned up.
The people.
Don't worry about it, you're getting a fight.
Yeah.
but we can't pay you what we said, we'll give you 2 grand. I've just lost fucking 58 grand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In a chain,
And it still goes on now.
yeah.
People getting paid 120 grand. And do you know some of the audience that'll go from Britain to go there, first class, top hotel, spend a week while they're out?
Every manager and promoter always have one fighter who's making money.
Yeah.
And all the others are after the scraps. Because if you're putting a bill on, I don't know what Tyson got for the Wilder fight.
Yeah.
Maybe 100 million for the fight.
Yeah. Maybe the name of the game is to keep all the other fighters hungry as fuck.
But that's what it is. That's what they do. They keep you hungry,
Yeah.
especially the good ones.
But if they keep
who
you hungry
don't
and well
want.
fed, it'd be better, wouldn't it?
The thing is if for me, if you'd have just treat them right,
Yeah.
even time to get ready for the fight, and let the fans enjoy the boxing for what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 2 men who've worked hard on the craft, going in there, putting the skills to test.
Yeah.
Side painting.
Yeah, because if you're lean sometimes, so what do you normally do? Do you then do the same on your right hand side? Do you do the southpaw to even up your back so you don't fucking get pain on one side?
No, because the way I stand it works either way. Because mine's just in line, and that's not orthodox.
But that's you leaning on your left there now.
Right? But
Yeah.
that's me. My balance is even.
Alright.
You see, all I've done is change my hands.
Yeah.
Just change the position and my head. Because I'm in line.
Yeah.
So that's southpaw.
Yeah.
And that's orthodox. So it doesn't change because
Oh.
I don't stand off centre and give them your target. I stand as narrow as
Fucking
possible.
hell, southpaw. The way you do that's class that. Don't fucking put that on YouTube.
Sorry,
That's
dear.
a class move that.
Sorry,
Because
dear.
you're basically saying you could switch southpaw without removing your fucking feet.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's blew my mind that. Don't put that on your YouTube. Gary, don't do shit. You're giving away things. That is a fucking class move that.
But the thing is Keith, is like, I can give away whatever
I've
because
never tried to do that. Go
the,
from one side.
the secrets, right? How do you get to that? You know what I
Oh,
mean?
fucking amazing that.
There's little locks, there's little keys, and there's little things in your mind that you have to think completely different.
Yeah.
It's like somebody was going on about trainers now doing these
Have it,
fake punch
wicked
combinations that don't
You know,
work.
they say you're in the fight and then you're there and then you just go the boxer's thinking, what the fuck's just happened? And then you come back, bam! That,
A lot of them.
that dazzles somebody that.
No, because even when I was a kid, you used to have quite a few switch hitters.
Yeah, switch hitters, but not
Yeah, no.
not without moving your feet.
Switch hitters, and I always knew
Yeah,
that there's a part of it that when you switch,
yeah,
you're off balance.
yeah,
And that's where timing comes in.
yeah, yeah.
So when people used to switch on me, they
You'd have to move your feet a
they'd
bit.
probably switch on. As a kid, when I was about 14, 15, 16, I was quick.
Yeah.
I mean, my reflexes
Yeah,
was
imagine,
And if you switched on me once,
yeah,
the next time you switch on me, I'm putting you on your ass.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And that's the
Yeah.
kind of,
yeah,
and it's just, there's just a part in between, and bam, and you're down.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And when I won the British title, schoolboys,
yeah,
I stopped everybody.
yeah,
Because I had to, because I had winning by a decision.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And that's just because they don't like me.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of effed up there. But
Yeah.
I knew that before I even
Who
got
was
into the
sticking
ring.
then? Your dad and that to your
No.
amateurs when you were a
No.
kid? No,
No.
coach and all that, yeah.
When I was a kid, we used to walk to Burton's,
Yeah,
me and my brother Glenn and Barry.
yeah,
And then as I started getting older, there'd be more of us walking. They'd meet up at our house and then we'd walk up to the gym and walk back, walk through the cemetery.
yeah.
And
I
then-
wish I'd have been in that
And then we'd always used to meet up at the gym to go to the venues.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? There'd always
Right,
be a
right,
car. I remember
yeah.
once turned up at the gym and there was a big furniture van there and they put some sofas in back and we were all sat in the back of this furniture van on sofas
yeah,
going to a boxing.
yeah.
It was great. They didn't give a shit, man.
Still there, isn't it? Though?
Burton's.
Mm.
Oh, Burton's, beautiful
The
place.
gym.
No,
Still
the
there.
gym, it's changed from where it used to be.
Oh, right,
It used to
okay.
be under the canteen in the cellar, which were massive. Man.
Oh, actually in Burton's?
Yeah.
Wow.
Montague Burton's, yeah.
Wow. We never had. My mum worked at Burton's all her life.
You could have gone.
No, yeah, I could have gone. But
You
she
could've
worked
gone,
Cuts the Road.
Oh, it was open to everybody.
Yeah, it was John Collier's, Burton's. Well, not John Collier's.
Well, I seen Montague.
Yeah.
You know, the guy who actually owned
Right,
it, Montague
yeah,
Burton, used to
yeah,
come in and do archery
Yeah.
down in the cellar. So
Wow.
that's how big it was.
Oh, it was,
Yeah.
man.
No, I'm on about the cellar. The gym was used to do
Right.
archery down there.
Wow. Wow.
We were only a little guy.
Wow.
But it was one of them. He's making all this and he's giving his.
But I think the Queen came to the one here.
Did an exhibition. They call them Skills Bout now. Me and Barry,
Yeah.
and we had 2 in front of 1,000 people. That's how many they got in the gym to
Right.
watch us
Wow.
when I was 7 and 8. So I'd had 2 fights in front of a
Yeah.
crowd before I even had my first fight.
Wow. Amazing.
They had amateur dramatics.
Wow. Right. Yeah. Opera.
Yeah.
Well, not opera, but drama. Yeah.
Because they used to have the stage,
Right.
you know, the sets. down.
Right.
Sometimes they'd come down to the gym and they'd have a new set
Ah.
going up, and me and Barry would go mess about and play.
Why did they do shows for the staff for that?
And yeah, every year they used to have like a gala.
Did they? Did they? Yeah.
Do you know there were 10,000 people worked at Burton's?
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Had the biggest canteen in Europe,
Wow.
you know, to feed all the people.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you had sports grounds,
Yeah.
running track,
You were a good
I mean-
businessman, weren't you?
you had cycling, you had all sorts going on there.
Wow. What a
Football
great
and
guy.
rugby
What a
teams,
great guy.
bowling squares. It was a nice place. Man.
Yeah. That's proper
You know what I mean?
community, that, isn't it?
That was because they've got machines to do what labour.
Yeah, so they don't feel thankful to people.
They don't need the people
Yeah,
because it's all become
that's right, yeah.
um,
Right, yeah, so really.
mechanically wise.
Yeah.
Like that's what
Yeah, yeah.
what do they call them? Torpedo martyrs. When the Industrial Revolution
Yeah.
came on, they were all on
Right,
about
yeah.
people's jobs.
Oh, yeah.
And even when I was at school,
Yeah.
they was talking about the future.
Yeah.
There's going to be less manual labour
Yeah, I
because it's
remember
all
as a
we're going to be
kid,
doing.
yeah.
So what's it going to go into? All these people who are getting paid to do all these jobs, they're now made redundant.
That's right.
But you got to find work. There's no fucking work out there because all the work's done by.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, buses always have 2 people on,
Yeah.
right?
Must
Now
go.
there's one.
Yeah.
Soon there's going to be none
Yeah.
because they're going to be autonomous.
Yeah. It'll be trams soon.
Yeah, but it's going to be autonomous. There's
Yeah.
going to be no drivers. So
Yeah.
what are the drivers' jobs?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You go even on the trains.
Yeah.
Now you got a ticket. No, you got to get your phone by a machine. So there's no ticket people.
I can't cope with that all that, me.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is all these people's jobs
Yeah.
are defunct.
Yeah.
So where's the jobs? There's no jobs.
Yeah.
So where they getting the money from? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I said it a long time ago. Everybody over the age of 18 with a national insurance number should get 250 quid a week.
Yeah.
Who'd lose out?
Yeah, exactly.
Who would lose out?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You do with that money what you will. There's no means test. Everybody over the age
Yeah.
of 18 with a national insurance number gets that.
Yeah. And definitely so for boxing.
And do you know, Tim, I think it's not about picking your fights, it's about learning your craft. Because once you learn your craft, you want to go in with the best. You want to put your skill set to...
Yeah.
And
Cool.
I used to, for me, my mind had it this way.
Yeah.
If I was 100%, nobody could touch me.
Yeah.
And I mean, touch me. Yeah?
Yeah.
You even could throw a bag full of rice at me and you wouldn't hit me.
Yeah.
And I knew that I was safe in the ring with anybody.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I only used to get really buzzing if I was preparing for
Yeah.
somebody good.
Of course. Exactly.
You know what
What's
I
the
mean?
point of having a load of daft
Shit.
fights?
Yeah.
Nobody's learning nothing, are they?
Yeah. It's like for me, Jimmy Peters. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 18 and 1.
Yeah.
So he'd won 18, lost 1. And the one he lost, it was down to a cut. Yeah, and
Right.
he won the return.
Yeah.
So I know this guy's good. Yeah. I know he's good. So I've got to be good. I've got to be on the ball, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He lasted 55 seconds
Yeah.
because I trained for a hard fight.
Yeah.
I trained for a good fight.
Mm.
You know? Don't take no risks, no shortcuts. When you're fighting somebody who's good,
Yeah.
you have to put that extra bit in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of people don't get that. They think this guy's shit. Why is he shit?
Yeah.
So I can beat him, I'm going to beat him. Now you want to beat somebody who's good. You don't want to beat anybody who's shit. And if you think the guy's crap,
Yeah.
going in there and you're in for a hard fight, it's hard to bring yourself back into the game.
Yeah.
And then you get beat by a shit fighter.
Yeah.
It's, you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. You got to be up for it, haven't you?
You've got to be up for, yeah, you're fighting the best.
Yeah.
And if you're fighting the best, you've got to be at your best. And that's everything.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to be focused, you've got to be clear-minded, you've got to be on it. Or like I like to say, you've got to be in the moment, in the flow.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't because they're distracted by what's going on in the mind.
Yeah.
And I've been there, I've been 100% fit, but my mind was elsewhere. My mind wasn't on the job. And I got KO'd by Clemenson.
Yeah.
But I realised that I could have fought him 10 times and he beat me maybe once,
I reckon
twice.
so. I reckon so.
You know what I mean? If my mind was on the job,
Yeah.
and it got done. So I had no fears about getting back in the ring again, you see.
Right. Yeah. Funny. I don't know if there is. I'm just saying. It sounds like a. It sounds like a Royston or a Archibald. You know, it's like one of them. Old
But
English
they're
name, isn't it? Yeah, that's right.
Old English
Old
name.
English name. Yeah.
It's just
He
label.
was fucking Danish, that couldn't know, wasn't he? Italian.
No, he was a Norwegian,
Norwegian.
I think. No, do you know something?
He did well, didn't he? That Viking.
I liked him.
Yeah.
No, I liked him. I liked his attitude.
Yeah,
I liked
he had a
his
good
focus.
personality apparently.
I've sparred with him a few times.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Did
I
you?
went over to
He's
Denmark.
dead
and
now.
sparred with him. Who's?
And he dead? No.
No, he can't be dead.
The other one that you fought, he's dead. The Italian fella. Graziano.
Roger
Rogerini, yeah. He's died.
Well, you know what I mean? Everybody's gonna fucking die. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, it comes to us all, man. And even though I've been here 5,000 years, mine's coming. I've got another 70 odd years left. So
What to do with it all, that's the question, isn't it?
enjoy it. No, enjoy it. I was thinking about it coming down. When I was a kid, man, my life was fucking brilliant. I did what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it, and I didn't give a flying frig. I never hurt nobody who didn't deserve it.
I threw stones at security guards almost.
Who never,
As a
no,
kid.
people who didn't want to work
Never
me.
hit them like that.
No, the only time I hurt people was when people wanted to hurt me. You know what I mean? And some people got hurt. But if you didn't want to hurt me, I wasn't bothered. I didn't give a flying frig. I went anywhere I wanted to go. Yeah?
Did you know Cheesy?
Probably.
Trevor Blair. He was built like you know, call him two-tump Trevor. Two legs and the man went down.
I like that, two-tongue Trevor.
Yeah. yeah.
I think he's
The
brilliant.
dread guy, man.
Two-tongue Trevor, man.
He's nearly as tall as you.
Sides.
Mm.
Now, mixed race, we got it from both
Health,
sides.
yeah, good health with it.
Yeah, but I'm on about we got stick from both sides. White people only seen us as black,
Yeah.
and black people didn't see us as black. You know what I mean? He was fucked up. But I didn't give a shit because I didn't see myself as white and I didn't see myself as black. I saw myself as me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't give a flying frig what people seen in me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had one of them childhoods that didn't give a fuck.
I'll tell you what.
You know what I mean? Do you know what I think it's down to? I think it's down to diet. I think it's down to a lot of shit. But I think diet's one of it because the diet's wrong. That's why people walking around with bottles of water, carrying water. Why? Because your diet's that dry. You
It's
know
all
what I
the
mean?
bread, you see.
You
If
need
you eat
to
a lot of
drink-
bread, you need to...
But you need to
water.
drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
But then the water is got nothing in it. There's no minerals in it. No, I drink mineral water. But what are you doing? You're diluting your salts and that.
Oh yeah, you got to be careful how much you drink water.
So you got to get your diet's got to be right.
Yeah.
And it's like let your food be your medicine and your medicine be your food.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's like I've been, you know what I did for you in coconut oil.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been having that because how I've started to train now. My body's hurting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a bit more intense. It's a bit because I need to get to that next level because Theo's getting to that next level.
MCC. Oh.
And my arms are killing me. So I go on to my.
Did you get any new pants then? No. Did you?
I've had them wrist guards on.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
Didn't you see it? I showed you. I put them on.
All right.
On the last ones.
Right.
But no, the pads. I've got to get some pads.
One day, innit?
But this is.
Yeah.
So if it's like that on the back, it's gonna have the green boxing gloves on the back.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So then I can have a good look at them if you care like these, which ones,
Yeah.
and then put them on.
Yeah.
But I think that'll be a way of going.
How many is enough to produce to do? You can't do one, can you?
Now, at the moment, the order's 500 quid for the
Right.
samples,
Right.
but that's 4 of each
Right.
in 2 different colours.
Wow. That's money in it, isn't it?
Huh?
Money in it.
It's not that though. It's what can it make?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said,
You're better off waiting until you get the brand going. You know, like we
you
only
can't.
get a brand going.
The thing is the brand is the brand.
Yeah.
That is the
Yeah.
logo.
Mm.
It's already
Yeah.
going. The spiritual boxer is what it is.
Yeah. I get you.
You know, it's one of them. I need training gear.
Mm.
Yeah. So do I go to TK Maxx and buy shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or do I go to JD Sport and buy shit?
Yeah.
Or do I buy Under Armour? Or do I get my own stuff made? Because what I found with the stuff I'm training in, it only looks good
Mm.
the first time I wear it.
Mm.
As soon as you put it in the washing machine, all the knees are baggy. I just thought, now I want material that's fit for purpose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stuff that's good to train in.
Yeah.
And
There's a lot of stuff out there, though, isn't there?
Huh?
There's a lot of stuff out there.
There's a lot of stuff out there, but there's a lot of stuff out there that doesn't work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's crap. You know, I want to do my stuff out of natural
Mm.
fibres, hemp and bamboo.
Mm.
You know, it's good, stretchy, loose.
Yeah.
You know, I want some of that's, like I said, fit for purpose. Nothing seems to work anymore.
Yeah.
You've got things that don't with the sweat away from you know your shirts, and it's crap. You know, back in the days you used to have tracksuits where you had zips so you can take them off. Now they've got ankle stranglers that don't frigging work.
I'm quite impressed with new stuff out there. In fact, I've no idea what's out there, so you know, I love it when I go in shops these days. How things fit and stuff like that, you know.
Now I don't. It's like I say. It's
I'm
one
quite
of them-
impressed with what I've got to say. It's hard to compete in the market, but I would.
Who am I competing?
I would if it's about merch. It's about the name.
Who am I competing with? I'm not competing with nobody. These are
Yeah.
the stuff I want for myself. If other people
Right.
like them,
Yeah.
then great.
Yeah. But
You
for
know what I mean?
merch, I would just concentrate on simple stuff. T-shirts with your logo. It's your logo, nobody can touch it. And it's your logo that counts. And you can just charge £40 a time for the top. That way. Look, let's see. Anybody do that for you? T-shirts done up like that. You know what I
You
mean?
see, you don't see the thing behind it.
No, I see a whole idea, but it takes a hell of a lot of money to start
It
that stuff up.
doesn't. This is what I'm. It doesn't. It's like look at that Gymshark. He started with $15,000 in his dad's garage. You know what I mean? Did he set out to become a millionaire? No, he was doing some of that he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like I feel.
Yeah, if you've
for
got the
me-
brass, you do it.
No,
but
no,
if you haven't got the brass, you
for
don't,
me-
how can you entertain the idea? I just go for, if anything,
Wow, it's just the thing is this is it. It's like it's the idea. If the ideas
Yeah.
if the idea's got anything worth going with, it's gonna go with.
I've got those.
Exercise this morning, which didn't cost anything, and it's this one,
Yeah.
right? Just there, evenly stretch, and then
Yeah.
knees over
Yeah.
my toes,
Yeah.
and go down as low as I can go,
Yeah.
without, and then I can feel it now, and then just come back up.
Yeah, that's good. But I'm
Yeah,
on
no,
about whilst you're
right,
sat down, you
obviously.
can be exercising your knee joints
Most people
with this
don't
idea.
know. This is just like that.
So I'd love to get one of them chairs, mate.
What the problem with the world is? I'll tell you what the problem with the world is. Right? Convenience.
Yeah.
People don't want to do no work. Everything's convenience. You've got microwave pin. Takes 2 minutes to do a meal.
Yeah. But anyway, getting back to your
convenience, packaging, it's convenience.
tracksuits and stuff, yeah.
Mm.
You know, the way I approach anything is I'd start off with t-shirts, yeah, because it's about the logo, make the logo as wanting as possible for folk, and from that you get lots of sales. Then you can move on to the other stuff. That's how I do it. Where you can get the breast from to order. When you run a production line, it costs fucking thousands of pounds, and I watch it. But t-shirts, all you need to do is put your print on it. That's it.
No,
And if you start, if that works,
whoa, Keith, do me a favour, please, right? Your ideas, I always try to give you the,
yeah.
go for it. As soon as I come out with an idea, straight away trying to shoot it down, I'm thinking, what the fuck?
Because
It's not about the money. It's never about the money for me. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I'm enjoying creating something.
yeah.
Yeah?
How are you gonna finance that?
I mean, how am I going to finance what? Find 500 quid? I ain't
No,
got a
that's
clue.
for your first thing.
No.
But then to get, so you got 10, 10.
Okay.
There's money in it.
One second. Right? I've got these stuff here, right? They've come in, I've got 500 quid. It's cost me 500 quid. I'm wearing my stuff, I'm putting them out. People start saying, oh, I'd like to get some of that. I'd like to have some of that. I'd like to have some of that. Okay, this is where it's going to go. It's going to cost, it's going to take X amount. This is the price of them. Yeah? Do you want them? Or I can put on kicks. I hope you enjoyed that chat. I know it's gone on for a while. But if you like the vibe, please subscribe, share it. And if you want some personal one-on-one sessions, get in touch. My email's below. The walk and talk's still on. You know, anybody who wants to come for a walk and a talk, just get in touch with me. Don't drive. I'm not driving at the moment, but we can always meet up somewhere where I live at the minute. There's some great walks. So anybody who's feeling it, you know, it's that mental health month or something, mental health awareness. Like I say, I've lived with mental health all my life. Don't suffer with it, don't suffer with depression, don't suffer with anything, just live with it. Anyway, like I say, peace out.